Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and in today's video we're taking a look at cases for the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. As a matter of fact, this is going to work for the entire family of S21 phones. This happens to be the Phantom Black, and we're going to take a look at cases from IBlason. We have the entire family here, and we're going to do a fit and finish, and we're also going to look at wireless charging. So let's get right to it. Now with us today is the entire lineup of cases from IBlason, and they are a very colorful selection of cases. Now I'll have to tell you that this case right here is one of Nilda's favorite, and actually she switches between all of these three because of how colorful they are and the way it kind of, I would say, communicates her personality. And for all of you who are looking to really be able to accentuate the personality of your phone and are maybe not happy with the overall color selection that you have with the S21 line, this is definitely a way where you can express, again, what you feel is your personality and the color that goes with it. Now, in addition with that, you also have some very durable cases. These are going to protect your phone from drops, scratches, dings, all those kind of things. And as we take a look at this line right here, let's go ahead and remove some of this plastic. Right over to the side. You can see the case is made out of a two-part case, right? So this has kind of like polycarbonate with TPU type material. So the TPU is on the side, polycarbonate is in the back, and then it also has this frame. Now I always get someone asking in the comment area, how do you remove the actual case, because it gets tricky? Well, you'll notice, and a lot of people forget, but on the very bottom here they put this little sticker, and there's an area right here where you can put your nail in and you can actually take it off. Now it is a challenge. This is a really tight fit, so once you remove it, don't try the sides like I'm doing right here. Just go for the corner right here and then peel it back and it'll open up. This is going to be the weakest point because of this cutout, these two cutouts, so it makes it really flexible. If you try to take it from here, there's not a lot of weak points, right? So that's just one tip I want to give you. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put our S21 Ultra in the case. We'll take a look at how everything aligns. It's going to be true for all of these, and then we're going to do a wireless charging test. Now, taking a closer look at the case itself, you have to look at, especially with this live wallpaper. Let's turn that on again. This case just pops. You can see beautiful colors coming from Samsung, and then you could also see how great this case looks. Now, I also get a lot of questions around screen protection. If you put a glass screen protector, is it compatible? My experience with IBlason, because the actual frame is so thin, notice how it's not really thick, it doesn't come down too much. I've been really lucky where most of the screen protectors work. Now, we're going to be doing white stone dome glass tests coming up really soon, but if you do get a glass screen protector, what I would advise is that before you go through the process of installing it, just put the screen protector on top of the case with the phone inside of it so that you can see if it fits or not. But as you can see here, great screen protection, no worries there. You can see the buttons here are very responsive. As soon as you press them, it's going to turn on. I just love the screen. And then from the back area right here, you have some great protection as well. It goes around, and I have to say, I love the way this matte Phantom Black looks with the gold. Really nice. So I like this look. So look how sharp that looks. And you'll notice all of these have that gold treatment, so you're going to get that same look. Pinhole mic cutouts here. On the bottom, you can see your cutouts are really nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can wireless charge. We're going to take this puck, put it right here, and I already felt the vibration, so it does wireless charge. Now, the one thing I want to do before we move on to the next case is actually show you how you remove it, right? So that way you can answer that question that I always get. So what I do is I put my nail here and I peel back like this. You notice how as soon as I did that, that came up, and then it just comes off just like that. Now again, this is a really sturdy case, so doesn't really have a lot of flexibility, but you saw how that came off. And then what I do is I just take it off like this, and I'm all done. But remember, start on the bottom right-hand corner. Now, for those of you who are curious on what it would look like with the other case, take a look at this. So here's the blue, or the teal, if you want to call it that. That's probably the right color, teal. And you can see what it looks like there. We'll go ahead and switch it over to this one, which is, I would say, more pink. And then you can see how that looks as well. Again, all of these cases, it's going to look absolutely fantastic, especially if you're into this kind of design and like this colorful display. Now, this next case from IBlason is super rugged, even though the previous three that we looked at will protect your phone, and they're going to do a really nice job. These do really great drop protection. This one is probably, in my opinion, has more bumper protection. Take a look at this. So here you can see how the bumps over here in the corners actually flare out. And if you think about when you drop your phone, the first part of the phone that gets typically whacked is either going to be your screen or one of the sides, right? And typically that's where you get that hairline fracture. It always starts on the sides. So here you can see what it would look like. Has great protection, has the same frame technology that we're talking about, and has the same removal right here on the side. Polycarbonate. Different here is that it's going to show off the color, so it's going to look really dope. I would say this is right here with the Phantom Black would look really nice, and we'll take a look at that in a second. And over here I have already one installed, and you can see again, color pops through. This is what your camera module protection would look like. Screen protection is just spot on. You can see you even have a little slot here. Although, you know, one of the things I do, because I do charge in the car, my phone wired, I sometimes cut this stuff off. I just cut it off so that I can get easy access to the charging port. But from a wireless charging perspective, let's see, for those of you who live with wireless chargers all the time, you can see that it also wireless charges. Now, for those of you that were curious on how the Phantom Black would look like with the gray-black treatment, check a look at this. Oh my God, this looks great, right? So it does pick up some fingerprints, as you can see. Mine is picking up some fingerprints, but the combo between the Phantom Black that you see here and then the matte finish really pops, especially with this case. So guys, that wraps up our review and fit and finish of cases for the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra from IBlason. See you in the next one.